banks aren't just competing with banks. Banks are competing with large enterprise software companies that have embedded financial solutions inside them. These are companies that we take around with us every single day on our phones and in our work. And they're competing there. They're also competing with neobanks. And a lot of the competition here are really around product and innovation, where a neobank can get to market in 2 to 4 weeks, what it would take a bank 4 to 6 months to get to market. So speed of innovation is where the good banks are very much succeeding in getting speed to market on product innovation. And the good news here is you have incredible data sets. The way your customers have been interacting with you over time, we have that. We just need to focus on how that's organized and monetize that. The biggest mistake that banks make when rolling out new technology is that they view the technology as a project as opposed to a true change in the organization. Really, 80% of a technology deployment into an organization is change management and should be viewed such. So how do you get change? And that's really the key question. A lot of it, and where we've seen the most success, is a technologist working hand in glove with a business unit leader to drive that change throughout the organization. The business unit leader has all the insights in terms of what our customers need, what our organization needs, and how to best solve that from a qualitative standpoint. And the technologist certainly understands what technology can be utilized and incorporated in an existing with the existing constraints to deliver on that. So that ownership, that joint ownership between technologist and business unit leader, is going to be crucial. Boards are very keen on giving budget to AI initiatives. They should really be focused on the data and infrastructure layer. Is that data organized correctly? Does that data have the right contextual layer to make sure that we can operate with efficiency and speed and accuracy? And are we ready for this brave new world? The banks that are really winning in this space right now are viewing technology as a core reason and a core differentiator in terms of how they're going to market, one, and then also how they're operating as an organization too. If you think about the bulk of the spend in technology for banks, 70% of it is really just to keep the lights on. It's continuing to run the bank. The banks that are winning here are viewing their technology budget as continuing, like, how do we change the bank, not continue to run the bank? And that change portion is huge. And we're already seeing it from an AI standpoint, where AI initiatives have saved certain banks billions of dollars. As they've announced, they've made meaningful progress on efficiency ratios on that front. And that's generally really just around the expense side of the equation. I think the banks that are very much winning now are the ones that are focused on the revenue side. And that is where the key differentiators will continue to be. And so key to the revenue is going to be the data that a bank has, the data that a bank has on their customers, the long transaction history, et cetera, that they can use to glean insights, develop net new products, and continue to innovate.